Woo! Woo-hoo! Oops. Oops. All righty. Got the little work to do. All right, let me go ahead and put this stuff in. Welcome back. Absolutely. Hope everyone's having a great evening. Happy Friday. No wheat cent rolls. Did that once, and it'll be a little while before I do it again. And by the way, everybody's rolls went out already. They are out in the mail. Hey, Adam. Ed Mac, welcome. Oh, Eric, I saw it. Eric, since I have you on here, about the camera. So you can do it actually a couple different ways. I use my smartphone, and this is probably the most basic way of doing the auctions. I also have it on my computer. I have my laptop up as well with the same feed. So that's about the most, I guess, basic way that you can do this. However, if you wanted to do multiple camera views, people have been utilizing OBS Studio. I don't know if you ever use that program, but you could take your smartphone camera and use it as an actual video device on OBS Studio on your computer, and it's a free software download. I have it on my computer, but you could also attach a microscope on there as well. So you could do a split screen on your video device through OBS. You could do, say, up here, let this half of the screen be your microscope, and then you could do kind of like your regular feed down below. And then you can manipulate it so that way you could take away the microscope at any point and it's not going to mess with the feed. There's no disruption. Hey, Jen, I put you as a mod. And you too, Eric. I don't know if you're going to stay here all night, but you're on there. Yeah, I wasn't ignoring you. I was trying to address Eric's because he's going to be a seller on here now. So I think, right, Eric? 48 state. Yeah, it's funny how that works, but with good reason. People are jumping around to their favorite content creators on Whatnot, their favorite sellers, And I know me specifically, I can't stay in one place for too long when I'm out shopping around. So I'll be on Trader B's stuff. I'll be on DSS Moon's stream, and then I'll bounce over to PCB and an Antiquity Coin, and I'm all over the place. So tempo, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, Eric, you could do a tester show where you're really not selling anything, but you could test out the platform by going live, and then you could get the feedback from the people that come on there. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of tough when you're working full time. Between YouTube and this is my full time job. So yeah, it's a little bit of a balance thing. I know people that do it very well because they have it all figured out. Maybe they do their weekly 9 to 5, and they'll have time in the evening or on a Saturday if they know they're not going to vacation. And freight, no ultra breaks. I've heard of that though. There's a couple sellers that are going to be doing the ultra breaks. I think Couch might be one of them because he's doing them through Coins TV, if I'm not mistaken. At Coins TV, probably will do some. Yeah, I'm not going to participate in any of the ultra breaks. It looks intriguing, but I don't know. I just don't have time to integrate that. I did my sports card show last night. I did the unsearched wheat rolls the night before that. And I am taxed, guys. So after this show, I could certainly use a few days off. Daniel, yes, in a way, it is kind of like that. Not close to Volbox. Volbox is variety. Ultra Breaks is they're putting forward the rarity of the label on the graded holder first instead of the coin, because every coin is a piece of Morgan dollar, right, guys? So it's all about the rarity of the label. Like if you get this rainbow type of label, there's only like three of those that exists. So there's more value in the actual graded label than there is the coin. Whereas Voltbox, it's the other way around. It's all about the coin and less about the holder. So that's my 2 cents. I mean, it's another take on it. I'm not bashing it by any means. There's plenty of that kind of market to go around. I was never engaged into it, therefore I'm not going to work with it. So no one from Ultra reached out to me or what have you to do a campaign, so I'm not going to participate. Yeah, and free. For the most part, it's kind of a money grab, on all fronts, from Ultra, from PCGS, probably the sellers. So I don't know. Oh, really, Eric? Good evening, guys. We're gonna get started here. We're gonna get started with a giveaway. It's 5 o'clock. You know what that means? It's time to roll. Coins Goals Adam is also on stream tonight. So we're going to be giving away a 2022 First Strike Maya Angelou PCGS Mid State 66. Really pretty coin. I looked at this thing. I'm like, man, that's a beauty. 66. That's a pretty good grade. Yeah, Exonumia I've been doing a lot with. Civil War tokens. I've been doing a lot of the elongated cents and elongated coins in general. Store cards, things like that. All right, so that's our first giveaway. Go ahead and follow and enter to win this. We have 4 outstanding giveaways for tonight, along with a bunch, and I mean a bunch of really nice coins. Oh, Mr. Plazo, you silly goose! Is that my claim to fame now? Mr. Fatfinger. Yeah, pretty nice slab. This is the newest generation. The first strikes they actually type in there delivered within the first 30 days of initial release. So that's how you get the first strike label on there for that. And by the way, all the giveaways tonight brought to you by Mrs. Blue Ridge. So she is the one donating all of the giveaways for tonight. Just to let you guys know, we are officially sold out of the 1941 Mercury BU dimes in store. But we do have probably like 18 of the BU silver war nickels. So if you got that $15 in store credit that you haven't used, you could certainly use it on that. The coin is essentially free. You just have to pay a few dollars for shipping. So, Daniel, I don't know if you're here, man. Here's one of my newest pickups. Here's a Civil War token I just got. Nice red brown. It's dated 1863. Army and Navy on the back. Pretty nice. I mean, it's not a rarity, but in that grade, I'll take it any day of the week. That's a real beauty there. Let's see what else I got here. I got a few new stuff. Here's a it's almost completely red 1905 Indian. Look at that thing. Got this one for $30. $30 for that thing. Not sure if I'm gonna grade that, but wow. It looks almost completely full red. If it comes back like a 64 red, what is that, like a $300 coin? Somewhere around there. All right. Thank you for the purchase of one of the war nickels. We have those in store. You could click in that little house icon right there and go to the buy it now, of course, or buy now shop. And actually, no, it's not there. I lied. Hey, good job, honey. My daughter just announced that she's done with school for the week.
Because I'm homeschooling.
Yeah. You're a homeschooling fool.
All right, I'm going to go play Roblox. See you later.
Have fun.
Buy some coins, please.
I'm sure there will be a few of those.
A few million?
Yeah.
Bye, love you.
Love you too, Bob. Sharon, yeah, I think I have a few of them around here. I got more PCGS ones than I do the other. Yeah, so my war nickels are available on the marketplace. I love the marketplace. It's pretty cool. All right, I entered in the war nickels into the buy now for this stream. So anyone who's interested, you could certainly pick those up. I have 16 available, and I actually had some BU dimes come in. I might actually grab some BU quarters to put in there, and maybe some other stuff that I could get in quantity for you folks that want those. All right. Giveaway hunter, just like the name implies, picked up this 2022 P Maya Angelou. Congrats, man. All right, so that's Gibby number one. I'm a real wild one. About to have some fun. All right, we're going to do the next one here. All right, so this is giveaway number 2. So we have a second 2022P Maya. So if you missed out on the first one, have no fear. We have a second one here. Eric, yes, they do have a buyers only giveaway, which you can set up in your stream beforehand. So when you enter in your giveaways for your stream, you could select for buyers only, you could do for the followers only, and you could do one for everyone. So they don't have to necessarily follow. They could just go ahead and enter into the drawing. And by the way, we're going to be rating Adam Coyd's goals after tonight's show. ETA, we're probably looking about an hour and 15 minutes total time for our show tonight. So relatively quick. And then I'll pass you on down to my partner there, Adam Coin Schools, for more. He's got some really nice varieties on tap for tonight. Hey, Alt Ego, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Let's see, Alt Ego, you said 2. I see just 1. Well, whatever floats your boat. I see one in quantity there sold, but I do appreciate it. Yep. So now we're down to 13. Actually, it might be a second one in there. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I sold 3 singles. All right, I'm going to put this down. I'll be back in a moment. Eric, speaking of rain, we ended up with some rain this morning here in Sacramento. Wealthy Spoon, the giveaway is this 2022 First Strike Maya Angelou quarter, PCGS Mid-State 66. Sorry, I stepped away for a second. Oh, you got one from the YouTube stream. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just started doing the multicasting, so I don't know 100% how it all works. But that's cool. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, and after this, we'll do one more giveaway, and then we'll get started with tonight's show. Will I offer any RPMs? I don't have any. Wait, before I put my foot in my mouth. No, I have 1 mint error. I have 1 double to die reverse, a really awesome one, as a matter of fact, on a Walking Liberty $50. But no RPMs, not tonight. I usually have an RPM or 2 in there, or a DDO, DDR. I just don't have any tonight. Silver Booze, what's up? Price on an NGC container. I only have like maybe two of them, and they have inventory in them, so I don't have any currently for sale. Sharon, you know who will have some is I don't know. Adam, are you still on? That's Adam is Coins Ghouls, and he has probably a fair amount of those NGC slab containers. So Peanuts, 1111, congrats on the Maya Angelou. So you got giveaway number 2. Giveaway number 3, a well-loved, beautiful Civil War 1861 Seated Liberty quarter. Now, it's been holed and then plugged. That's the only caveat to this one, but it's free. This one's circulated during the Civil War. You just never know where this coin's been. So let's go ahead and do this one right here. Pretty awesome. I mean, you still have most of the data on there. It's just been holed and then plugged again. So it was probably used, and this was customary back in the day. It was holed and then used as a necklace. So a loved one gave it to maybe a service member that went through the Civil War, you know, battle lines and all that stuff as kind of a memento. Now, usually they would do love tokens on these, so they would mill away the back and then do some intricate type of things. But this one is just been holed. So that's gonna be toward the end, Mrs. Davidson 77. Yeah, I love the seated series as well. Or yeah, nailed somewhere over a doorway. Um, oh, there's Kingdom Coin. How you doing? Good to meet you last night. Hey, Al, Stray, there you are. Yeah, in spite of the hole, this thing's like a fine 15. It's got a full Liberty on there. It's got some of the drapery detail on there, pretty good. It's got some of the feathers and the wings still very prominent on this coin. So, in spite of its, you can still see the dentals all the way around the rim there, which is pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, still a nice coin. I would probably venture to guess it's got like a value of about $20. Nothing too crazy, but again, nice Civil War dated seated series. So we have 35 lots tonight. I did actually do a video, but I'm afraid it came up a little bit late tonight. It was actually an hour and a half before I went live, so it didn't give a whole lot of people enough time to explore what we have tonight. But I promise you guys, we have a pretty good show to do, and everything starts at $1 like usual. Yeah, everyone, EMR Coins is going to be going live here pretty soon. He just got accepted to be a seller on the platform, so let's go ahead and wish him well. And yeah, he'll do okay. He'll do all right. Eric is very knowledgeable in the hobby. He knows his stuff. All items tonight start at Buck and Go. Now, toward the end, of course, I'll have some higher end stuff. Like I got some national banknotes. These are not Buck and Go, but if anybody's interested, I'll have these as well. So here's a very nice Long Island community floral park national choice, very fine 35 EPQ. Beautiful looking $5 Type 1. I also have one of each denomination of the Muncie, Indiana Type 2 Nationals from the Indiana Bank Collection. Now it's a hoard that was found in a bank recently. This one's a 63, so I got that one as well. Here's the 10, 63 PPQ by PCGS Banknote. So we got that one there if anyone's interested. We also have the 20 as well, the Muncie, and that's a 62. I have this one on eBay, but I'd be willing to do a tremendous discount on this one. I have it on eBay for $150. I could do this one tonight for $110 on this Lexington, North Carolina obsolete. And it's not a remainder either. Choice 15 there. So good looking note. Also just got this one as well. Here's a 63A low serial number star. Sir Coins a lot. Congratulations. You got yourself a 1861 seeded quarter. That's going to be heading your way. Thank you. So we just got a few notes, a few more to go. So we got the low serial number 34 star on the 63A. So that's a very nice high grade too. Beautiful note. A couple more nationals. We have 1902 Muskogee, Oklahoma. First National Bank. Beautiful tombstone on there with a city name. 20 VF25. Oh, but here's the reverse too. I don't know if you guys seen the reverse. Very nice with that wide open area there and a really beautiful intaglio print. And then the final one here. Plus, I also have some nicer higher end coins as well. Springfield, Massachusetts, 10 VF25. This thing's a beautiful, beautiful freaking note right here. Stamp signatures. Third National Bank in Springfield. And here's what the back of the 10 looks like. Problem-free notes, by the way. That's how I like to roll. Anyways, those are available. If you guys see something you like, we could double back on it later. But how about we go ahead and get started with the Buck and Go auction tonight? Oh, I can imagine. Springfield in 1902 is probably a whole hell of a lot better than it is today. I've already done my research. I don't think about today when it comes to, over 100-year-old banknote. Different times for sure. So let me just go ahead and do a quick little rearrangement in order here, and then we will roll. Let's do that. Yeah, keep that there and there. All right. So we're going to start it off with a couple of seeded Liberty quarters. Here's the 1854 with arrows at date. I would say probably good 6. Nice, problem-free. It does have a little bit of a darker toned area right there. It's not damage or corrosion. But, yeah, pretty nice singular low-end type piece for someone that just wants, an example for a low-end type set or for a gift. So we'll go ahead and begin with this one here. Alt Ego, are they newer ones, like 2017 series? It's a 1854 seeded quarter. Does have a few trivial rim bumps, nothing too crazy. One there and then one right here. I mean, that's kind of normal. Technically, it's not going to affect the grade any if it was sent to like PCGS or anything. So you're probably looking at like $5 to $10 a note consecutive. So it's not going to be too bad. That's for sure. So 1854 seeded quarter, arrows at date. Again, good condition. Still has fair amount of meat, for the condition of the coin. So not too bad, not too shabby here. Yeah, again, for low end typeset application. Hey, Marcy before me. Marcella, you grab that one. Thank you. All right, we have a second one, and this one truly is problem free. Again, a low end, low ball type piece, 1891S this time around with a dark tone spot at the bottom of the reverse. Sure, light dipping will get rid of that if you wanted to, if it bothered you that much. 1891S, seated quarter. There you go. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I have a neighbor that's like drilling something. I'm like, hopefully that's as loud as it gets. I don't think it's too bad. 1891S, um, with motto over the eagle right there. Although it's worn flat, so you can't really read it. But I think it's supposed to say "In God We Trust" on there. So, all right, Jen, there you go. Thank you. Congrats. And good night, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Friday. All right, so we have a two coin lot here, a nice little BU combo piece here, 61D Roosevelt and 57P. All right, so we got two very nice. I just pulled these out of a couple BU rolls I had. So and there you go. So we're on to number 3 already. And then we have the one last big giveaway for my wife. She has a silver pour from Bison Bullion. That's really awesome that we're going to be giving away at the end of the night before we raid Mr. Adam. So you're bidding on the 61D and the 57, both. I would say if I had to be a betting man, these are kind of like gem. So 65 grades and up. Albeit they're not in holders or anything, but these are stunning, beautiful, very lustrous. I don't see much in the way of any nicks or contact marks. I looked at these. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. These things are as fresh as the day that they were minted. Kicker book coin to 57. Aunt, yes. Yeah, she does. She does now. She started collecting the moment I started on Whatnot, which was back in March. So that's kind of where it all kind of began right there. There it is. 'Tis just 80. There you go. Congratulations. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, we're rolling. Okay, so we have another 3 BU coin set consecutive. So we have a low mintage 55, that's in there, 56 and 57, and they're all Phillies. So you're getting a Philly trio date set. I call this the Chevrolet Tri 5 series. So from 55 to 57 are the glory days of the Bel Air. So it's just kind of like the play on what I like there for that. So, and there you go. So 55, 56, 57. We got the Tri 5 Chevy dates here. Again, very gemmy. We're talking like very nice high end pieces here. 65. I handpicked these specifically for the show to where they have virtually no contact marks. Again, these things are about as fresh as the day that they were minted. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I kind of feel like I was. There you go. Tri 5 Chevy Bel Air Roosevelt dime set right here. Beautiful razor sharp cartwheels, as you can see. Very nice. All right, Jared K. Appreciate it. That's a really beautiful set. Now I gotta go and put a set together for myself. Uh, I just thought about like spur of the moment to do that. I'm like, oh, that would be cool. Here's another giveaway tonight, by the way. That's to be the end of the stream. So stay tuned. My wife had this, and she's like, hey, why don't you give this away tonight? Bison Bullion did the pour, and it's a hot air balloon, and that is 1 ounce. I'll take it out later to show you guys, but it's really cool. All right, we have a number of pretty nice, I would say, either for a Walking Liberty set or a type set, whatever floats your boat. But these are all problem free, atypical dates. They're not 40s like you normally see everybody else sell. Here's a 37D. I call this like a VG8 fine 12 kind of area, or VG10. I wouldn't go and say is it's like a fine 12, but very nice, problem free, very sharp, full struck, fully sharp date on there. Not fully, full sharp date. So there you go. Fifth lot of the night, 37D Walking Liberty half. Again, problem free, never been cleaned. It's got all the original circulation and the grime and stuff in the deep recesses of the devices. No crazy hairlines, nothing like that. This is a period correct, well worn piece. No rim bumps, not tooled, nothing like that. Yeah, I see that hand grenade. Yeah, Bison does some awesome work. I'm looking to do some hand pours of my logo on it. So I thought about the first person I thought about was Bison. So yeah, I got the trophy to prove it, right, Eric? Alt Ego, there you go. Congrats. Very nice, tough date. You'll enjoy this one. And it keeps on going. So we have a 38 this time around. No, it doesn't have a Denver Mint mark, which is unfortunate. It's a P Mint 38. It's got some darker grime right in this area. Maybe a little acetone can remove that. I'd probably just keep it the way it is. Again, all original, problem free. Oh, Van, no, sir. No more wheat cent rolls. After Wednesday night, man, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I had to open up some older. No, this is a P Mint, P Mint 38, Jen. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, are you kidding me? And Kelly had to buy some too, so he bought the last lot of the evening as well. I don't know if Kelly's here, but um, yeah, I was more than shocked that those went the way they were, and I wasn't gonna let that stand. I ended up, I juiced every single lot that was sold. So I cracked open a very nice couple BU rolls of Roosevelt dimes. I threw in like 2, 3, 5, 10 of them in some of the orders, and I also did a bonus roll of. I've had this bag. I think it's like mostly 50s wheat cents that I haven't searched through, that I've had for like 8 years, and it was a bag that I picked up during my travels from a couple who had it for since like the 80s. And I think they got it at a yard sale from the gentleman, the original person that bought them. So, all right. Kingdom Coins. There you go. Congratulations. Very nice 38 there. All right. Again, that one I'd probably put as like a VG10 fine 12 grade. Very nice piece. All right. Here's another good one here as well. We have a 1939D, another problem-free piece. Not clean. It's got less grime. That's the good news. This one, yeah, this one is, I would say, a fine 15. Very nice, nicer piece. I'm probably being hard on myself. It might be even like a VF20 as well, because you have more a definitive line under the bust there. So, yeah. Sorry, I have to roll through and make sure I find the right auction in here because Scylla Marie, thank you for the purchase of the War Nickel. Yeah, we sold a few of those tonight. I'm down to my last dozen. So once they're gone, yeah, they're gone for the night. I will have more stuff in the marketplace store in my buy now tab. So look out for that here in the next week. Hey, there's Kelly. How you doing, man? Hey, Kelly, I did that video. It wasn't this morning. It was about 2 hours ago. I was like, Kelly's going to kill me. He was expecting that this morning. All right. Very nice coin, by the way. 39D, a date that you don't see pop up too much. Kelly, I was packing your box and I was like, whoa, I got to do this video. I got to do the video. So I ended up doing the video. Old Ego, there you go. That's a good buy right there. Thank you. Oh, this is a good one right here. So it's like a little grime dot there. It's probably can come off with a fingernail like grease or something. Nice tough one here. 1929D. 29D, one of the tougher dates. And this one I would firmly place at like a fine 12 on this one. And there you go, folks. $29D, tough one. Again, low end fine 12. 29s are generally a lot weaker struck. Is my wife talking about her car that she wants to get? It's not too bad. It's a nice car. Nice commuter car. That's what she needs. So 29D. Man, tough one right here. Again, problem free. You'll notice that the rims are very clean on here. Full rims, by the way. No rim knocks or dings or bumps. Pretty well circulated. It's got a little bit of the reeds on the edge. A very nice early Roaring 20s example. All right, Greg, there you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so I need to move over a few labels here. Again, we're rolling along. We might even beat our estimated time for the night, which is good news. And then we'll do our last giveaway at the end of the stream, and then follow up with reading Adam Coin Schools. I know you guys are already a fan of his. He'll be on. There you go. I was like, hey, wait a minute. What's going on here? All right, we have a couple very nice, great examples here. Here's the 1945P. Check out the luster on that one. Is it mint state? Not quite. This one's about an AU55. So you can see it's got a little bit of wear in this field area, which is very prominent on the coin, and then up the middle where the relief is the highest. Same on the reverse. This kind of like defining line of the eagle's breast and that left leg right there. You could see the noticeable definition of something. Yeah, I lost my train of thought for a second. Circulation wear. That's what I really meant to say. All right, so there we are on that one. 45 Philadelphia, very nice piece. So we don't have to go crazy here again to Mint State, and the prices jump up tremendously depending on strike and the level of luster. So this one's kind of like a nice, healthy balance of inexpensive, but also it's got the flash that you want on there. Well, I don't know. Coin schools for CYL, is that to me? I don't know. Why is he on? I don't know. He might be jumping on right about now. Jared, there you go. Thank you, sir. And then we have a much better looking. This is a 47D, and this one's about Mint State 61. So a lot more flash here. It doesn't have all that wear like the previous coin has. It might have a little bit more, very pretty too. Very nice looking coin. All right, so we're already 10 lots in, so we're doing really good on time here, folks. Yeah, no problem, Jared. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, Mav, where are you located? Are you up in the Reno area or are you down in Vegas? Because we've been getting rain here today in Sacramento. So a lot of those clouds today ended up going over the mountains. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys probably got hit pretty good when that hurricane slash tropical storm went through SoCal a week or two ago. They are gorgeous, especially in this condition, where it's not going to break the bank. 47D, it's the last date of the series. And then you have a Branchment, a Denver. I mean, you put it all together, it's like a really nice mix. So again, you're going to be saving quite a bit more than a graded example. Like a 65 in this is probably like 110, $115. So, and they look virtually similar. All right. Very nice flashy luster too. Just a great looking piece. Exactly. Yeah. Some people love the coins being free and not inhibited, right? I'm one of those guys. I have a nice typeset, but every once in a while, I like to pop the coins out of there and take a look at them up close with a loop. I'm just old school like that. All right, no secret here. This is just a really nice, large size, weighty Canada silver dollar. This is the Federation age, 1867 to 6700 year anniversary. QE2 on the obverse there. Just a really nice BU example. These are 80% silver, and I forgot what the actual weight content of the silver is on these. Hey, Mav, really easy to do. I could help with that. Balling on a budget. Like this coin, for example, you're not going to be paying a crap ton of money for something like this. And it's very flashy. It's nice. These things are beloved and popular, So yeah, very nice. I mean, these are awesome. I love having these. Sir Coins a lot. Was that really your first win with me? I thought you've won some from me before. All right, there's that. Let's see, which one should we do? Let's go ahead and do this one here. I've been looking forward to doing this one all night. Um, this is 1973 Commonwealth of the Bahama Islands. This is a huge coin. It's actually bigger than a Morgan dollar. Here, for comparison, check that out. That's an Ike dollar. Same, you know, size as a Morgan. See how much bigger that is? Let me get you guys the content on this one. I forgot what it was. I had it pulled up. I'd have to say it's like 80% or and it's a yeah, nice large denomination, $5. Uh, you gotta love New Mista. Oh, sterling 925. This thing. The weight of the coin is 42 grams. That is a monster coin, and these are beautiful. This is the. I mean, wow. They only made 35,000 of these, and this is the proof one. They actually made a regular business strike one and then a proof one. And they only made them for 2 years, 72 and 73. So, yeah, there you go, Eric. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, they say the value is about $30. They're selling for a lot more than that. I own this one for more than that. I can tell you that. But I think we're just gonna pay it forward. Whoever's interested in this thing, oh man, this thing's awesome. It's like I didn't know in the 70s you could still get some of these nice premium silvers like sterling 925 fine silver sterling in here. Dang, that's cool. I would love to see one of these like toned. That is a coin. Van. Hey, did I tell you this thing's bigger than a Morgan dollar? Whew. And it's just as thick too. Oh, Jared, man, congratulations! You're really going to enjoy that one. You're really going to enjoy that one. Very nice. All right, one of my favorite things I've sold in a while is coming up next here. All right, so I had the pleasure of buying this recently into a lot, specifically for this show, by the way, because you just don't see a lot of them from the 50s. This is a full 1957 Canada mint set. Every single coin is a nice choice BU example. Every single circulating coinage included in this capital holder. You're welcome, Jared. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Oh no, yeah, we're right in the middle. Well, yeah, I think you'll be okay, Jen. You'll be okay. I'll just say, oh, you're gonna miss this, that, and those. No, by the time you get back in 15 minutes, but we'll have some bangers. So there you go. Check that out, man. Really, really pretty. 57 Canada mint set. And guess what? Look at that. All the coins are still upright. They're not all rotated and stuff in there. Very clean holder too. This thing is very nice shape. You know, and this is the type of holder that they used back in the 80s. So these things were beat up quite a bit. They were scratched and dinged, and this is just a really exceptional set right here altogether. Again, you see more of the mid sets from 62, 63, 64. See, Marcy, you agree. You're gonna like this one. Congratulations. All right, so we got a couple. It's my favorite lately. I'm so thankful for Trader for having these 75 lost year labels made with PCGS. They're just cool. Believe it or not, this is actually a BU Ike dollar. It's a Philadelphia, and that's a lot of them look like this. That those planches were just horrible. So when they struck the coins, they didn't look any fantastic, you know. Bicentennial Ike, but guess what? This is the rare Type 1 reverse on there. See the block letters? About 20-25% of the entire Philadelphia run of the Ikes for that year exhibit that Type 1 to reverse. The Type 2 reverse has the skinnier letters with the serifs on them. So, yeah, and this one is just a generic, brilliant uncirculated grade, Type 1, found in the 75 mint set, because you guys know they didn't make quarters, half dollars, and Ike dollars bearing the date 75 because they were concentrating too much on this bicentennial. So let's go ahead and do this one here. Happy to offer one of each tonight. So we got the Philadelphia, which is the much more rare of the two by date. I would say the Denver one that we have coming up next is a much better looking coin. Yeah, the planchets were beat up. And that's probably why this coin in grades of like mint state 66 and higher are impossibly expensive. Like we're talking thousands of dollars. Kimsman, there you go. That is awesome. Congratulations. And then we also have a Denver version coming up here momentarily. There you go. See how much better the Denvers look? Yeah, this one has a little bit of a slide contact mark on there, but the Denver mid ones definitely looked a lot better. Guess what? Type 2, Type 1. Say that's the rare version of this type found in a 75 mint set. Now the Type 2 or Type 1 76Ds are a little bit more common. About 40-45% of the entire run is the Type 1. All right, but definitely a much better looking coin compared to the Philadelphia. It's like night and day with these things. But again, the Type 1s, if you're able to find them in 66 or higher, and they're achievable. 66s go for like $1,000. 67s are ridiculous. Those are 10, 11, $12,000 coins. So yeah, I mean there are some out there. You have to do some digging for sure. Probably your best bet are the mid sets for the Type 1 reverses. This is Coin Dexter. There you go. Congratulations. Enjoy the 75 lost year label. There you go. Such a clean looking coin. 2009S silver. This is a 90% silver coin. Proof 69 deep cameo. Such beautiful frost and the contrasting dark, drippy, kind of like icy fields in there. See what you guys think about this one. Beautiful, stunner. Whew. Like, what do you guys think the differentiator between a 69 and a 70 is? Because this thing looks damn near perfect. You know, it could be just one singular occlusion somewhere in the frost. It could be a slight, very tiny, kind of like pinhole sized contact mark anywhere on the coin. It could be on the rim, even, I would imagine. Yeah, that black and white contrast is just, that is the chef's kiss right there. It could be a hair out of place because, you know, Kennedy was a perfectionist about his hair. So, the hairline's possibly is on the holder. All right. Kind of hard to tell. When you get up to like 60, 68, 69, 70s, they're already slabbed. It's like, what's that distinction between what you see on the holder and what's on the coin? It could be. Kitty. It could be. It could be that the dude went out, for the night and came back and he woke up on the wrong side of the bed, you know? So, Greg, thank you. All right, we do have another one here. All right. 8 years newer. Man, look at the difference, See, Kennedy on the right doesn't have that concaved cheek area. Like the relief is a little bit different. This one looks like a more mature portrait, a little bit more detailed, you know, on the 17 right here. Still a beautiful coin, but boy, and this one has a little bit more of a relief, kind of like a deep dish toward that rim. I mean, you guys see the difference there, the way that reflection happens. But again, what is that distinction between 69 and 70? It is so microscopic, but yet the graders are incredibly tough at the very top. It's like we're just not going to hand out 70s willy-nilly, you know. It's like there are certain things. It could be one singular hairline separating one to the other. Yeah, that's right, Ant. This is the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint, too. So, speaking of which, I got those enhanced uncirculated. Sold rather. I'm lying there when I said a 14th set sold from the U.S. Mint coming up, and I have the whole set. We're going to be selling each coin individually. All right, see that? A contrasting difference in value. That 09S is a lot tougher than the 17S at the same grade. All right, all ego, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, we got a mint error because that's what the slab label says. That's actually kind of cool. The letters all backwards there. 1999 Lincoln Memorial Cent broad strike. So there was a malfunction in that collar that held the coin in place during the striking process. And when that collar isn't there, all right, the metal flow has to go outwards. So it makes the coin a little bit bigger. This one is probably between the size of the current Lincoln cent and a nickel. All right, or it could be about the size of a nickel. Yeah, someone did get a. I mean, Alt Ego. I think he paid the right amount of money for that one. The 09S is a lot tougher, Kennedy. So this one grades PCGS Mint State 62 red. Oh, Eric, by the way, for your videoing on your whatnot streams, you can't blow up on a smartphone to get in closer to the coin. You have to do it through OBS. Little pro tip. I can't do it. That's something that they're changing. So it's hard to show the broad strike, but you could see the area between the bust and the rim is a lot larger all the way around. So it's just a lot bigger coin. So see, that's a heck of a deal on that. You can see it there on the reverse as well. If you stack this along with like maybe 8 or 10 other Lincoln cents, this one's going to be a lot larger in diameter. So, and that's how broad strike works. It's like an off-center strike, only the coin is staying put. It's not moving away from the collar or outside the collar. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. You guys are going to like this. So I have a full set, and it's very limited. They didn't do this for every year. 2018 S silver reverse proof ATBs. These are the first day of issue NGC slabs. They're all proof 70, reverse proof. This is the Block Island. See the reverse proof on there. So the fields are frosted and all of the devices are highly polished. The mid strikes these twice to achieve the hammered, detailed look of each coin. But we have 5 of them. We got one of each of the state parks for the year. So someone will have an opportunity to add one or all of them to their collection. Depends on how madcap you guys are. So we got Block Island, Proof 70 Reverse. Jen, you just came in. I have a whole set of these for 2018. Very limited, low mintage. Like they don't do the reverse proofs anymore, I don't think, right? On the American Women quarters. They just do regular proofs. But these are very beautiful. Every single one's a proof 70. It's got that specialized San Francisco boxcar design there on the label. Every single one I have. First day of issue, of course. Reverse proof. Quit talking, Sean, and get the label on air, for crying out loud. And again, I have all 5 running tonight. All right, Marcy, are you up to the challenge? Do you want all 5? Or are you just partial to Block Island? We'll see. All right, so coming up next here, we got the Voyagers. The beautiful, it's got the loon right there. Same everything. First day of issue, proof 70, reverse proof. Yikes. And they're all S-Mint, so they got the box car. It's the trolley car in San Francisco, which, by the way, you can pay me enough money to go to San Francisco these days with all the thefts and car break-ins and all the other pandemonia going on over there. Did you label the others? What do you mean? All ego? That's correct. Yeah, I believe it was 2020 when they converted over to 999 fine. Come to find out, it doesn't necessarily enhance the value. It's a very negligible small amount from the 90% silvers to the 999s. So, yeah, beautiful coin. Voyagers. All right, Greg, there you go. Congrats. Very nice. All right, we got 3 more remaining from the set here. Apostle Islands, very beautiful with the kayaker there in the water. Wisconsin. Proof 70 again. Uh-oh, I think my wife's coming up here in a second. That water right there still has the texturing of the frost. And all of the stuff that's in relief right there, even the kayaker, is it's all freaking beautiful. It's a gorgeous set. Yeah, reverse proofs are sweet. And this is the only opportunity for me to buy one of these sets. So there you go. Jen, I knew somehow that you were going to have a play in this one because you like things like this. So I got to bring this back a little bit here. Okay, we got 2 more remaining. We have the Pictured Rocks. Michigan. Again, proof 70, first day of issue. I think this is lot number 23, so we're making pretty good time here. We'll be done hopefully in the next 15, 20 minutes.
Hey, coin fam.
Oh, no.
The wife is up here.
Mrs. Blue Ridge. Beautiful, beautiful coin. Reverse proof. Perfect 70, first day of issue.
Hey, guys. I was downstairs on the phone making a deal because I'm getting a car.
Oh, were you on the phone with the dealer?
Yep. My car's not in yet. I have a specific one I want.
Run, hide, she is back. There you go. Oh man. Hey Sterling, how you doing, bud? I haven't seen you all night until you bid on that one.
What am I getting? A Subaru Crosstrek.
She's downgrading, but
I
it's
have an Audi Q5 right now, but I'm ready for something new.
yeah, she's racked up the miles on that German car, so she's and we had the gas door replaced on the thing. I'm like, this is only a precursor to more crap happening to these
Oh,
things.
I've had, what was the other thing that
Jeez,
went wrong
yeah,
with it?
cheaper gas.
Yeah.
So we got the Cumberland Island. This is the last one, by the way, of the reverse proof series of ATVs. This is one of my favorites with that bird and the beach and
Oh, that's pretty.
oh yeah, that one's awesome. That one's really pretty.
Is that a stork? What's on the back of it? What kind of bird?
That does look like a stork, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It does.
Or a wren, right? WREN. I don't think that's a wren. Yeah, this one's gorgeous. I think this might be my favorite out of the 5 for 2018.
Yeah, I've had a Subaru Outback before. But yeah, I'm getting a 2024 Subaru Crosstrek.
Yeah, it's a good commuter car. It's got all-wheel drive, for those trip up into the mountains if we wanted to, I guess.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Hey, Marcy, there you go. Congrats. It's my favorite. My favorite. And, good timing for the wifey to be up here because we have one coin. We're going to do another husband-wife signing on this one.
We are.
Yep.
What are we signing?
We have a peace proof dollar or a proof peace dollar.
Nice.
And people seem to love that. So, all right. I've been waiting all night to do this one. This thing's awesome. 1946 Walking Liberty half. This is the big double the die of this series. This is the gigantic one. XF45. I mean that's pretty good. I could go higher in grade, but I don't want you guys to have to fight over a $1,500 coin. So, yeah, this one's awesome. The doubling
cool.
and the feathers and E pluribus unum, this little plant right here, the claws and the legs and all that. Everything is wildly doubled. Let's see if I can bring it up here. I'll show you guys in the event that not everybody is aware of what this particular variety is. It's a red book variety. Yeah. I mean, it really needs no introduction, but we're going to introduce you guys. Isn't that one right there? Look at that thing. All right, so let me show you guys what we're bidding on here. So this is varietyvista.com up there. So check out E pluribus unum. That's what it actually looks like on the coin. See how doubled that is?
I know.
And it's not doubled because I'm shaking the camera around, but yeah. And then when we get to the feathers, look at that crazy spread on there. See the claw of the eagle, the front of the leg, the plants, everything's all doubled. There's even a little bit of tripling on certain areas.
Oh yeah, there is. I see it.
Yeah, it's on there. Are you using a loop?
I got a loop.
Loop de loop. Jen, come on, that's not how it works. You're an old hand at this. You know what's up.
Wow.
All right.
I was looking. Sorry, guys.
It's time to make this one go to a new home. So I've never sold one of these on here before, and I'm happy to present this one to you guys. One of the big chasers for tonight's stream, obviously.
It's awesome.
I mean, who am I kidding? This might be the biggest one out of the whole thing as far as a singular coin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Man, yeah, this thing
You
is.
never showed that to me before. How come you didn't show that to me?
It doesn't have toning.
It doesn't matter. I still want to see them.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe one day I'll find an AU or something like that for you. I mean, they're already expensive in XF45.
It's so pretty.
Because the detail at 45 is so robust on these things that it's just, yeah, you would have to go all the way down to like a VF 2025 before you begin to see the wear kind of consume the doubling on the reverse. But XF45, man, that is where it's at on these. Yeah, it's very meaty too. Like, this is a true investment coin for someone. A great collection piece, obviously. So, oh no surprise. Marcy loves things like these. So there you go, my friend. That one is yours.
Awesome sauce. Nice pickup, Marcy.
All right, so we're going to sign the 2023 piece. So I'll sign there, and my wife will sign there, or she can sign there. I'll sign there. I don't know. I'll let her pick. Ladies pick on this one. In case you guys don't know what it looks like, that's the COA card in there. And then there you go.
Wow.
23 piece.
Beautiful.
All right, so let's go ahead and sign one of these. And yeah, whoever's interested.
We sign in the box?
Yes. Go ahead and pick your color of choice. What's it going to be? Silver?
Silver.
There you go.
Yeah, don't smear it.
It's already dry.
Nice.
There you go. That's me. That's wifey. There you go. Mr. and Mrs. Blue Ridge signed 2023 piece. Hey, we did one of these before, a week or two ago, and people loved it. I'm like, yeah, we'll do another one. I don't have any more of these pieces coming in, so I can't do any more. Maybe in the future. So there you go. Thank you guys for your support, by the way. This is just a small token of our appreciation to whoever's interested in this. So the signed box topper lid, COA, you get the coin in there. These do have the S Mint mark in the same spot. Right there under the one.
That's shiny.
Yes. Did I blind you for a second?
You did. Wow.
Wifey. There you go. 2023 piece dollar.
Cute, Hubs.
There you go. Signed box top lid. All right. Alt Ego. Man, that sold for a lot less than the last one did. All right. So I really don't have to do any more signings like this. Yeah. Cool. There you go. That one's yours. I think it's all, yeah, it's all dry. Yeah.
Perfect.
It is. We'll give one away every so often. So that's no big deal. We love giving back to the community. It sells for whatever it sells for, you know. No take backsies. We're not in third grade anymore. All right, so the finale, we have the entire enhanced and circulated set for 2017 S. We have set number 14 ever sold of this program, which commemorated the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint. The U.S. Mint had produced specifically for this year an enhanced uncirculated set. So you're never going to find another enhanced coin set anywhere else other than 2017. They were produced at the San Francisco Mint. And we have set number 14 ever sold from this program from the first 1863 that was reserved for the Denver ANA. The U.S. Mint was there at that show. and they sold the first 1,800 of these. We have set number 14. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do it from the lower denomination, the Lincoln cent, and then go on up to the Native American dollar. So we're going to go ahead and kick things off here with this one here. And they're all graded EU 70. They'll all say First Strike coin, number 14. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So we have 10 coins. We're going to wrap things up. This should go relatively quick. These are gorgeous pieces. The enhanced and circulated is pretty much similar to a reverse proof. So the only thing that is highly polished on here are the letters on every coin. And that goes for the obverse and reverse. So the date, liberty, the motto right there, in God we trust, or legend, or whatever you call it. All those areas are highly polished, but all the other balance of the coin is that kind of satiny, very, very gorgeous surface on there. All right. John is going to kick things off. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. We have the nickel coming up next. The Jefferson nickel. Again, same thing. Observe the EU 70 by Annex. Set number 14. I have the first 1863 reserved for the first time release at the Denver ANA show. Jefferson nickel. I've held on to this set for a long time, and I have no way of getting any other ones, especially ones numbered this low. Being part of the first 24 sets is a pretty big deal. I think I had set number, what I saw.
17.
So was it 17?
Yeah.
I sold that one like 3 months ago. I believe I had set, I don't know, I think I only had the 2 sets, to be honest with you. Very pretty, again, commemorating the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint. Old Ego, there you go, man. And this is going to give everyone the opportunity to own at least one of these. Personally, my favorites out of all of them have to be the quarters. They're gorgeous. And the Kennedy is pretty. Here's the Roosevelt dime. Okay, same stats as always here, 14. Low serial number out of 1863, reserved for the Denver ANA. First time offering during that show. It was actually an early release event. And it's the 14th set sold from that. All right, so let's go ahead and...
Yeah, he has to let things go, though.
Yeah, what's that good old saying? Don't get high on your own product. And you got to give the people some unique fare, right? Because there's a bunch of guys that you could buy from here on whatnot, right? But what does Blue Ridge Silverhound do to separate himself from everybody else? I would like to say that I go out of my way and I scour and look under every rock to find different things, right? Unique, yeah, unique, different, because it's all about it's growing what we already do from the hobby standpoint and enhancing it to this like other level. Like the possibilities are kind of endless because this specific coin exists. I want to go out there and find specific coins that you guys might like.
They're laughing. Yeah, my wife needs a new ride. Nope, it's not even about that. I work. I pay for my own stuff. So.
Yeah, she's a nurse. She's doing okay.
I'm a nurse.
Me, I'm a bum in an attic, just eating cheeseburgers and pizza, every day. All right, so here's the first of the quarters. This is the George Rogers Clark, and this thing is amazing with that battle scene on there. And then, you have that whole ring right there that's highly polished with the incuse lettering. And then see all the lettering, highly polished. Again, 14 out of 1863. Beautiful coins. So there's five quarters, and then we have the $50, and then we have the Native American dollar to end off our show on. And then we have the one giveaway remaining, courtesy of Mrs. Blue Ridge. she's given away one of her pores. So this is a George Rogers Clark is an absolute stunning design. I like this is one of my favorites from 17 from the ATB quarter series.
Marcy says, "Where's the paper money?"
Oh, I'll show it to you. I'll do one quick little breeze through. I'll tell you how much I'm looking to get out of them, and then I could run them, Marcy, if you wanted to. Um, we have some big ones. All right, point of view. Thank you for that one. Here's the next one here. Effigy mounds. Again, take a look at that real close, and I'll go ahead and get this one rolling here. So it's right on the plastic, little piece of dust or something. EU 70 enhanced uncirculated. It's the only time that you'll find that particular grade designation because usually it's like Min State, Proof, SP for Special Strike. They went with EU by annex. That's when you know it's kind of like different, right? So, and I love the color of the labels too, kind of like this bluish purple. That's actually the old Philadelphia Mint there in the background, the OG right there. You got the American flag in the background. Just really awesome. Good stuff. All right, alt. There you go, man. Or woman. Sorry, I don't want to assume. I keep doing that. He's like, oh, thanks, man.
Just call him out. If he's wrong, just call
It's a
him
man.
out.
See, I had a 50-50 shot there. So, Frederick Douglass. All right, is the next one that we have here.
Yeah, they should do more of these sets. They're really pretty.
Yeah, well, they only did them for 1 year for the anniversary for the Philadelphia Mint.
Sorry, Jen. What's going on?
Do you have to restart your stream there, Jen? I'll let you.
Yeah, it was probably a custom bid.
Custom bid. Uh-oh. One of my favorite designs of the ATB series. I like this Ozark Riverways. You know, I think when I did my video earlier today, I said, yeah, this one looks very akin to like a Thomas Kincaid painting because you got the old house in the back with the river and you got the trees. And I mean, it looks like it could be from that. Maybe there was a little inspiration at the time when this reverse was conceptualized, but there you go. Ozark. Very nice. Yeah, the river is highly polished on there. And these were probably struck twice as well, similar to the proof coins. So that's why they're so crisp and sharp. Again, the prep work to get all the raised the letters and all that stuff on there polished.
You're having trouble too, Daniel?
All right, there you go, Kingdom. Thank you. Man, what's going on? Oh, Daniel say that he was.
Yeah.
Ellis Island, the last quarter out of the group that we have here, and then we have the $50 and then the dollar coin. All right, Ellis Island, very nice. New Jersey.
Oh, we're happy to have you, Jen.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's great to just have you hang out. Thank you for kind of moderating things, and but you're gonna have to figure out what's going on because the type coins are
Yeah.
gonna get particularly crazy here over the next 3 months.
Eric said he thinks people are doing custom bids, and so it auto bids, so it doesn't show the in between.
Right. Yeah, it's not going to do that. So if someone puts in, say, a custom bid of $50 and the bidding is only at like 20, then it's just gonna perpetuate the bidding to move by $2, every time you swipe it. So all right. Pete, there you go. Thank you, sir. Two more coins remaining, one giveaway remaining. Okay, here's the $half. This one's really nice. Very pretty, large, broad coin. Again, 14 out of 1863. Just a hair bit of toning right there on the top. I just noticed that. Yeah, just a very light golden tone right there.
You love your what's up better than anyone on here.
Thanks, Aldigo. And thank you, man, for coming on tonight. Hey, Corporal, how you doing? Oh, Jen, come on now. Let's play nice. I know, right? That would be the feather in a cap zip if this thing was silver. Of course, they'll have to do all the quarters. They'll have to do the dime. All right, namaste. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Very
he's
nice.
a good guy. He's a keeper.
Yeah, and I've never shipped so many stuff in my life this week. This week, I've sent out probably 200 packages.
The post office loves him.
Yeah, I bet they do. They just need to keep doing their job, especially going into the holidays here. Well, the finale before our last giveaway, we got the Native American sequoia. I guess this is not the code talkers, but yeah, the sequoia enhanced uncirculated. Look at that. Jeez. Oh man. There you go. There you go. There you go. And then we're gonna raid Adam Coin Schools. I hear he's got some varieties on tap. Some really nice varieties, some good ones, some slabs. Hey, one thing I do like is the lighting on my video. I think I pegged down the lighting. It's pretty nice. It's not over the top. It's not washed out. It's not too dark. Yeah. Yeah. I actually had to move the ring light a little bit closer on the right, and it's perfect. Kingdom picking up the final one. And yeah, by the way, Nikki, I saw you bought a few of those war nickels. We have 10 remaining in the marketplace buy now store on my site. If you wanted to, and you got that $15 in store credit burning a hole in your pocket, feel free to pick up a couple of those, maybe one of them, and that'll do just right. So here's my wife's contribution to tonight's giveaway.
Did you take it out yet?
Not yet. I'm about ready to do that. So she has a custom bison bullion pour. Now they've made a few of these hot air balloons. Really cool stuff. They do. Bison does an incredible job with these.
Yeah, we are thinking about
And that's 1 ounce, by the way. That tiny little thing is 1 ounce, and it is as heavy as it looks.
It's really pretty.
It's got Bison's stamp, 999 fine, and 1 ounce for the one there.
Yeah, it is pretty thick.
Chonky is.
And
that's a good way of describing it.
Giveaways tonight, you guys.
Yes. So thank the missus for this one. Whoever wins it, well deserved for anyone. So we got the 1 ounce.
Of course, you guys.
Hot air balloon pour by Bison Bullion. I think I'm gonna reach out to them to do some custom pours with my my logo. I think I found the person that's gonna do that.
No fat finger.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's great.
Mr. Plazo came on earlier and he said something to that effect. I was like, yeah, you guys are never gonna live it down.
These are they're really cool.
Yes, indubitably. And thank you guys so much for coming in tonight.
We appreciate you very, very much. If you're not following Sean on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, you should go find him.
Yeah, it's under my name, Blue Ridge Soul Round. And I'm going to do a show next Friday, and I'll probably take a week off. I could certainly use a day off. For those of you that do this for a living, if you run the shows, if you go out and you headhunt for all the product that you need for a show, and you do the shipping along with the accounting stuff on the back end, it is a lot of work. But I wouldn't do it for anyone else other than you guys. You guys have made this such a memorable thing. Keep doing this till Whatnot decides to kick me off, and then
they will not kick you off.
Eric, that same video still applies today. It really does. There's the good old coffee mug trick that works good with smartphones. And then there are apps, the magnification apps that you could download on your Android or iPhone or Apple Store that work really well for those close-ups.
Yep. You guys, on the weekends, I'm like, I don't get my husband Saturday morning and I don't get my husband on Sunday evening because he's working to give you guys some more education, some more knowledge, so I give up my time with him for you guys. So.
And is Marcy still here? I think she wanted to look at some of the currency I flashed earlier in the show. I'd be more than happy to do that if you're still here, Marcy. All right,
she said still here.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna put that down. That's the giveaway. So here's the Nationals. We got the Springfield, Massachusetts, back when they were still a nice town. I hear it's a shithole now. VF25 on this one, nice 1902 first charter, and really pretty. Surprised it didn't get an EPQ, which is exceptional paper quality, but nonetheless, beautiful, beautiful piece there. Here's the next one here, Muskogee, Oklahoma, another 1902 first charter, VF25, 20 this time around. Beautiful tombstone on that city name there. There's the reverse, quite a bit different, beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, very pretty. Very nice, problem-free. The Muskogee is $375. Which is nice. Nice price on that one. Also have a low serial number, 63A Ace, 34 star, grades out 67 EPQ. Beautiful low serial there. This one here is 550. 550 on the 34 star. Already graded, one of the higher grades for that one. This one right here, I've dropped down to a C note. I actually have this on eBay for $150, but for you guys, $100. This is a Lexington, North Carolina obsolete. Fine 15.
Here's the giveaway.
Hey, there you go, Kimsman. You got the custom pour right there. Congrats, man. I appreciate you. All right, so we got that one there. We got a few more nationals. So we have the Indiana Bank collection. This came out of a bank vault here a few months ago. All the pieces were graded. So I have a few of them here, and they're all Muncie, Indianas. These are all Type 2s. This one's a 62 PPQ on that one there. So I have one of each of the denominations for this charter. I also have the 10 as well, 63 PPQ. Beautiful piece. And let's see, I also have the 5 Choi Sunk 63. And the last note, I have a beautiful Floral Park, New York. Nice little community there on Long Island. It's a nice Type 1 5, 35 EPQ. Beautiful note. Yeah, if someone's buying the Muncie, Indiana, I would encourage someone to buy all 3. So that way you have one of each denomination. You have the full Type 2 set of those denoms. And they're going to be worth a lot more over time with the 5, 10, and 20. So, yeah, you know who found the Muncie, Indianas, guys? Matt, Lost Dutchman, the bank owner or the bank manager called up Matt from, he's the guy on the Coin Show podcast, that guy, or Coin Show Radio, rather. They called him to take a look at. He looked at all the notes. They were like brand spanking new, like what you see here. He ended up buying the whole collection. And then he turned around and sold the entire collection to someone else. He sold it to Carney Coin Center, also known as Trader B on here on Whatnot. So there you go. Those are all the notes I have for tonight. So a lot of nationals, the one low serial number, and the obsolete. So these will always be around. Anyone's interested in any of these, you could shoot me a message. We don't have to hang around here tonight, but
Or you can put them up on your.
or yeah, or I could.
I should put them on your buy now, and anyone who wants to buy them, that'll make it easier.
Oh, Rocksmith 1009. I figure I'd just do it at $100, you know. So it's cheaper than what it would normally go for. It's not a remainder. It's a legit note. They have fainted signatures on there. They weren't repenned, so which is what you want to see on there. And it's North Carolina too. So a lot of the good obsoletes come from North Carolina. I don't know, Ant. I could check tracking price. I doubt it'll be in there, but there can't be that many.
Thanks, Mav.
Yeah, that's a very tough obsolete. But yeah, I'll probably end up putting it into the buy now store for anyone that's interested. So, all right, well, I'm gonna shovel off here, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and send you to Coins Goals. We're gonna raid that guy.
And we're headed out for Mexican food, so
That's the first time I've heard that. So, yeah. What the wife wants, the wife gets. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night, whether on Whatnot or
Coins and Goals.
Absolutely.
Adam.
So here you go. Coins and Goals coming at you. Take care, guys.